from AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. It's week 2 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys taking on Joe Burrow and the Cincinnati Bengals.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State and the very mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Today, after a crazy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Dallas Cowboys.
Alrighty, it looks like we're going to be kicking off 2 Dallas Cowboys here. How you doing, Caleb? Oh, wow, the Chiefs, in this game, in Madden, the Chargers beat the Chiefs in week 2. 8-mile wind into my face. I don't think that matters because we're in a dome here in Jerry World. And that one is, yeah, through the end zone, touchback. It's good, but this weekend was depressing. Yeah, it was a rough weekend for any Michigan State fans and that also happen to be Lions fans. Or any Lions, let me phrase it, any Lions fans that happen to be Michigan State fans. We'll start with a bit of cover 1 here. First play is a handoff, goes for 2 yards to Zeke Elliott. Last week, Zeke Elliott, 19 rushes, 74 yards, and 1 score.
19 carries, 74 yards, and a touchdown.
Throwing your name in to be the dude. I honestly think, yeah, that could work. Yeah, there's a good chance that could work. Dak Prescott throws to Zeke Elliott and gain of 5. 3rd and 3. Holy shit, the Browns beat the Jets 56-7. Wow. Only in Madden. The Jets must be ass. I miss a tackle. That's a Dallas Cowboy first down, and Bengals player goes down with injury. Yeah, I think I might throw my name in there too. The Lions lost to the Washington football team.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
It's a weird why Mel Tucker needs to can the DC. Yeah, that's
Throw left side complete. That's
Zeke Elliott.
And a 6-yard gain gets him right around
6 yards.
Well, it seems pretty clear on this opening drive that they want to get him involved, not only Charles in the run game, but in the pass game as well. And he can be such a weapon for them when they utilize him. Under a heavy rush and down he
Blitz
goes.
didn't even, the right side blitz didn't even get there. Play action is still broken in Madden. Good to see. Good to know, because I didn't run a lot of play action in game 1. Steelers didn't, surprisingly, for having Najee Harris.
Running back only had a moment to react and attempt to throw a block.
They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Prescott. Man open. That's complete to Dalton Schultz.
Dalton Schultz gets the catch down. 4th and 3. Cowboys might be punting. We're not going to risk it. Yep, Cowboys will punt. I honestly, believe it or not, don't know how much of this issue with this, with the Spartans is Mel Tucker's problem. Didn't want to catch that one, and yeah. That punt gets down at the 4. Son of an ass. Massive ass. Joe Burrow, game 1, 28 for 33 at 358. Punting wins games. Yeah, fucking obviously. Oh, we're going to break a big one. Joe Mixon is good at football. Get up to the 25. That play worked.
Okay, every now and then,
Okay.
defensive bias will leak out here. Abysmal play for them. You get
Wow.
them backed up, and you let
That worked.
Take advantage. And you know who's happy? The punter. Because if he was needed, they gave him a lot of space to work with now.
Yeah, because he would have had a lot to think about, right? Don't step over the back line and give him a safety. Now he's got
Ass.
room if he needed it.
Oh, we're going to run a second one.
Start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. After the penalty, it's
First 15, I get tripped up on a lineman. 1 yard.
last week, 16 carries,
Second and
68 yards and a
14.
touchdown.
How about we shine a
I-
spotlight on the offensive line? Those big guys up front are creating nice space, nice gaps for them. I think he's going to go for over 100 yards in this game.
Mel's taking more accountability just because that's what,
So still 14
that's
yards
just
to go.
leadership.
Second down.
He's not being Scott Frost.
Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete.
10-yard completion to Jamar Chase makes it 3rd and 4. Let's see.
Because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked
Yeah.
hard to make it happen.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Burrow looking to pass. Forced out to his left.
This is stupid. That's a stupid throw.
This in the hands of
Never
Mixon.
should throw that one, but
He's gonna have a Bengals first
Joe
down
Mixon
as
gets the
they're
catch. He was
able to
wide
third down
open.
conversion.
Nick Chubb in Madden, 226 against the Jets.
Catches a week
3
ago, and he makes
scores.
another catch here for good
Blake
yardage.
Corum-esque. Wow. Try misdirection here.
Two first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now. First
We're not
and
even
10.
gonna.
Now Joe Mixon, and not a whole lot of room to operate.
Nothing there. 3 yards.
He gets maybe 3. The Bengals 1-0 on the year following the win in week 1.
You see Samaje Perine. First play in the game here for him. It's a handoff, and Hayden Hurst chose to not make a block.
When they head out on the road.
Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. Well, this defense for the Cowboys.
Jimmy G down. Oh
last week in
no.
the season opening victory.
Yeah,
Oh,
it stood out to me
no.
on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Looking left side.
That's not the juke I wanted to make.
And he's going to have another first down here.
That boy gets a first down. What is the change?
The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another
Passing game
first
is
from
working.
Cowboy territory now. Here's 1st and 10. Burrow going to give this to Mixon.
Running game still isn't.
Gets it down to the 32.
It's 6 yards though
It's a
there.
6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
It's good to see quick passes are still broken in Madden. They haven't changed that.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And he'll slide to
Let's go slide down there. No need to take the hit.
They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
I certainly like what he did right there because he smartly wanted to avoid forcing anything downfield because nothing appeared to be
Fullback
open.
dive.
Nice harmless slide there to avoid the big hit, and he gets a small gain.
Give it to the tight end. Gain
3rd and short, going with their tight end.
about 5. That works.
First down here as he's taken down at the 24. Give him the 3rd down conversion. 5 yards on the play.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
Gonna do the exact same. Not really. That's not how I wanted that to work.
At the
Gain 5 more yards, though.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish it as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play with one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
Joe Mixon runs. First and goal. 5 carries, 41 yards for Joe Mixon. And one of them was a big carry on the beginning of the game. My foot itched really bad there.
And now they will throw it with Burrow. Escaping the pressure right. That's caught at the 2.
Caught by Tyler Boyd.
Second and goal.
The 2.
Another completion here on this opening drive, and he's now perfect 4 of 4 to start. Pretty solid execution here.
And how about how everyone's handled their nerves? Because you know what it's like to start a ball game. You're so amped up and ready to go that sometimes the execution isn't.
Fullback wins games.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Mitchell Wilcox, his first touchdown here of the new campaign.
Mitchell Wilcox gets his first score of the season. We have a good drive there.
An ideal start for them, really.
Leighton Vander Esch just couldn't get there in time. I'm okay with it.
You see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench and he's telling his team,
stepped out and then proceeded to
force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys.
Oh no.
Preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose. Forgot to press the button when I was supposed to press the button.
Maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. The last series for them, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin.
Where'd Evan McPherson? That was not Evan McPherson. That was I am bad at the video game, apparently.
First down, Prescott.
Prescott goes down. Sam Hubbard gets the sack.
There's Sam Hubbard in there to bring him to the ground.
Right tackle 76 just kind of sucks.
Got another one here picked up right where he left off.
Brandon, he spent the entire offseason working on new moves, new techniques, trying to add to his arsenal of pass rush moves. Certainly paying dividends in what we've seen so far.
And he'll take this one up.
Elliott gains about.
21-yard line. They get 5 yards.
Not sure Dak's gonna survive this game. I believe that was his third sack there already.
14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look.
Oh no. I have a big fat man.
The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
I got the big fat man. Why did I have the biggest guy? Who was that? Hustle, big man, hustle. And then just, I'm trying to grab his feet and go the wrong way. Go to the camera. Why did I have the biggest guy in the world out there?
Yeah, still a long way to go, but when you're losing, every possession takes on.
Why did I have the biggest guy possible out there? Are you?
By turning it over. Fortunate there.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. This Madden.
First interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he
Jesus.
did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions.
There wasn't a lot of jorts in game 1 against the Steelers. That was just a standard game with a little, with mild nothing. And here we are, game 2, all of the ass. Okay, I'd like to get 3 points out of this possession. 42's blitzing, guarantee it.
First down, here's Burrow. Trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Barr. And the Cowboys will take over possession here up at the 44. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it's a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well. Protect.
You know who didn't blitz?
The football. Didn't get it done there.
You know who didn't blitz? You know who didn't blitz? This guy who was up on the line of scrimmage and then backed off. And yeah. 42 did not blitz, and then I just threw a terrible pass.
So Prescott of the Cowboys.
Okay.
At their own 44.
Well, take two.
He'll hand it off to Elliott to begin the drive.
Elliott gets gain and none. No gain. There, that's the word I'm looking for. 50 seconds left in the first quarter.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. He's got it complete to Tolbert. And he'll be on the other side of midfield.
A gain of no. Yeah. Tolbert gains 10 yards, gets a first down for the Cowboys. This is...
Prescott on first down. The Bengal pressure gets him that.
Dak Prescott's dead. Dak Prescott's... How you doing, Evo? Dak Prescott's head just went up an offensive lineman's ass. That's the end of the first quarter, thank Jesus. It can only go up from here, right?
I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long.
Barely awake.
Up the middle.
Oh, that's bad.
And some room to maneuver.
Zeke Elliott gets down, makes it a 3rd and 2.
They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On play action, Prescott. Open man Lamb, it's complete.
Is that Eli Apple? Eli Apple is toast. Eli Apple is burnt toast. Come on. Come on, Eli Apple.
Another 1st and 10. Prescott to throw it. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Bengals.
How you doing, Steve? Didn't think this thing worked anymore. I didn't either until a couple days ago.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience.
Okay.
Whether it's it personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding.
Here's what we're gonna do here.
Burrow and the Bengals with a
This is
1st and 10.
gonna be a run.
He'll hand it off here. This is Mixon.
I made a bad read.
Take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of
Play 2. This is gonna be a screen.
Who can stand up and make a play? It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay,
Get out of my way.
we can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Burrow to his old LSU teammate Chase for a Bengals first.
What was this? I just got stuck. Steve, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. Fucking Jamar Chase just got stuck on this guy's ass, and this defender was running. First off, T. Higgins just gave up on this block. Blocked him into me, basically. And then, number one here isn't even trying to make the tackle. He just stands up and... Oh my god. Madden.
Inside handoff to Mixon, and nothing much materialized.
2 yards.
He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Certainly a nice job there.
The defender farting. That's all I can think of. What the hell was that play?
Defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes. Stack things.
That was not a user juke game. Did not intend to juke there, but it worked.
And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need
3rd and 5.
Play to move the sticks. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Throw right side into the hands of the tight end Sample.
Drew Sample got tackled by Stephon Diggs and something mildly normal.
Bring up 4th down. So on is the lefty, Kevin Huber, to kick it away for the Bengals.
A punt. Kevin Huber punts it away.
Last week as he gets this one away. 12 yards on the return that time.
Tony Pollard.
Take over the football with a 1st and 10. So Prescott
okay.
Now with a 1st and 10 at the 34. Week 2 underway around the NFL, and a reminder that later tonight it'll be Chicago and Green Bay in the Packers home opener, the 101st season
9-yard gain.
They had the 100th
Football.
anniversary last year. And then tomorrow night a treat, a Monday night doubleheader. Tennessee and Buffalo, 7:15 Eastern.
Gonna be a run. It was a run.
A little over an hour later.
Loss of a yard for Zeke Elliott. Makes it to 3rd and 2.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
Oh, this is a pass. This is a pass.
It's Michael Gallup. And he will have a Cowboys first.
Michael Gallup gets a 1st down.
The 3rd down conversion.
I obviously should have went for it. Probably would have got it. Or Dak Prescott would have threw an interception.
Steps away to his left. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will get out of bounds. So
All of this game sucks. I suck. This game is bad. Where'd my headset go? Dak Prescott fumbled it out of bounds again.
And the key for him now is how much equity have you built up with your coaching staff? How much equity have you built up with your team?
That's twice I've had. Who was it this time? When did Dak become Michael Vick? Who was it this time that was chasing Dak that was 1,000 pounds? '98. And I went for a hit stick apparently and whiffed. TJ Reader is not the guy who was supposed to be chasing Dak Prescott down. Oh my god.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
You know, maybe if I just blitz enough, I'll eventually somebody will get to Dak Prescott, right? That's how that works, right?
Now Prescott.
Apparently it is.
Go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Cameron Sample.
Cam Sample gets the sack.
And it goes as a loss of 6.
Loss of 6 makes it 3rd and long.
4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been.
It's gonna be a pass.
You hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's a game plan that they've had so far because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something different.
All the time in the world, Dak. 3-yard pass, 4th and 4. 4th and 5, actually.
As he gets this down about the 21 or 22.
Well, probably gonna be make.
And Lambeau will put this one through.
6-3.
And they are on the board, trailing now looks to throw.
How's the game? You know, it's not horrible. 3:59 left on the second. In the second, Chris Evans gets a chance to return one. Gets to the 22. Shouldn't have brought that out.
So here are the Bengals set to take over. They were winners a week ago over the Steelers, and they lead this one as well as they start here 1st and 10. They'll start here with a give to Mixon, and he's able to plow forward up to about the...
Yeah, some form of Madden will happen. Let's be honest.
3 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Eluding the pressure right. And Burrow going to slide to the ground as he does pick
that was
up
actually
the first down.
not how I wanted that to go, but I didn't like the defense there.
He got enough for the first.
Don't mind you rooting for chaos. Fair enough, honestly.
He went to the marker and got his guys a 1st down.
They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 here.
Burrow will throw.
Go find T. Higgins.
Taken in by T. Higgins.
It's down to the to the 50.
Get this up to midfield.
Still got time, plenty of time on the play clock to go slow.
Jamar Chase's phenomenal season. The Higgins had a big year for Cincinnati as well. Topped the 1,000-yard plateau for the first time.
Go bring T. Higgins across. See if I can get separation from Stephon Diggs. The answer is no.
Down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played,
And that takes us to the 2-minute warning.
And he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield.
Actually,
and gain any yardage.
Try this.
Jet sweep, Boyd with it.
Other Boyd gets about.
Tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a Bengal 1st down.
Not quite. About 12, 11, okay.
So successful is not just the blocking at the point of attack, but how about the speed at which he takes the handoff? He's in motion already, so he's not coming from a flat start like a running back off.
I want to kind of go that same play, see if we can get.
Time he gets the football.
They'll try a little trickery here on the end around, and that would cover.
That was a loss of 3.
Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line.
That play did not work. Micah Parsons there to.
13. Burrow looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis, and the Cowboys are going to get it back here just past the 35. Good starting position for the Cowboys here. As they
Where was that pass going?
their 36-yard line. They'll set up the screen to Elliott.
Well, everybody's on the ground. No. Are you kidding me?
This looks like a roughing call.
Yep. DJ Reader.
Well, Charles,
Screen.
we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
That's unfortunate.
Everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so are they going to be diligent.
Michael Gallup makes the catch, walks out of bounds, 2nd and 4.
Before going out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4.
98, yep. 92 and 98 in scenarios they shouldn't be in.
Toward the center of the field, but it's
Dalton Schultz can't hold on to it. 3rd and 4.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Looking to throw, Prescott. They'll try and set up the screen. It's
Set up a screen and they get the 1st down to the 38. Cowboys call a timeout. That was a good play call.
As the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this 1st half. So here's a 1st 1st and 10 at the 38. Prescott yet again. Open man right side.
CD Lamb
Now another time
tackled short of the first down.
as they get the
Mark it
stop,
2nd and
a little over 50
1.
seconds to go in the first half. To throw again on 2nd down. Prescott.
Are you
flushed out
F?
right. And that's Elliott, complete. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
Now a timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running.
Cowboys took a timeout.
And you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
I wish he would have caught that.
Seconds remaining.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't.
I really wish that Dalton Schultz caught that.
When that ball's up for grabs.
Prescott. This is caught. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds.
The 6-6 tie.
Seconds here remain.
Josh Lambo comes out again.
Getting 3 points. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle.
He makes it. We go into halftime. Tied. 6.
So we have reached halftime
6.
there with not much scoring between these two teams. 6 our score. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Brandon, we'll get you back to you and Charles in a bit, but first it's time for a trip around the NFL following an eventful opening weekend. Let's see what's happening in week 2. We'll begin up at M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, where you see the final score there. Lamar Jackson, couple of touchdown passes as his guys win their 2nd straight to start the year. From there, we head over to the West Coast. Check out the Niners at home at Levi Stadium. And at the half, they have the lead over the visiting Seahawks. Trey Lance with a couple of touchdown passes. Finally, we head to the shores of Lake Erie. See what's going on with the Cleveland Browns. And they were winners in their ball game as they were able to handle the visiting New York Jets. Nick Chubb, a dynamite performance. Over 200 yards on the ground with 3 touchdown runs. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been as tight as we expected. All tied through one half of play. For the call of the second half, let's get it back to Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point.
Okay.
All even through one half of football as we
Kick is up. Away. Chris Evans has a chance to return this one.
This one fielded at the 5. And a decent return out to the 27-yard
It's out to the 27.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the 3rd quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Well, big run for Joe Mixon. Joe Mixon there. That gets down to the Cowboys 42.
They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
You know, I have a pretty good friend, Charles Davis, who tells me that when he sees plays like that,
that's a start.
Reminds him of the 1960s Green Bay Packers.
Boy, those were the days back when the fullback actually carried the ball as well as blocked. Then you had a half
6 yards there.
Guards, guys who could get out and run, and you can hear the great coach saying it back then. So we get a seal here and a seal here, and we run this play right in the alley.
Over the middle, that's caught.
Mark Chase. Gets the catch and gets first down. Yeah, this is where we're in turnover range. Gets to the Cowboys 17. Moves the change. This is. You gotta get going. Have a good one, Evo. Have a good day at work. Samaje Perine, no gain on his second rush.
No
Don't really like having to go short side.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Mixon.
Mixon gains.
As he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
On third down, Burrow. This one hauled in by Sample. And stopped a few yards shy.
Drew Sample. A couple yards short.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And that could be one of those turning point plays in a ball game. A field goal gets you the lead here.
A really good drive here. Yeah, I'm even going to sit on the clock for a couple seconds. Benefit of these 15 of these of the 10-minute quarters I'm playing right now. These games do go a little quicker. Hand off to Joe Burrow. Hand off to Joe Mixon. Joe Mixon walks it or gets into the end zone.
Best drive of the game so far as they use the running game to get them into the end zone.
Killing clock in the third, I know, right?
That drive, they sputtered a little bit, but it looks like they found the formula. I would expect
We
them
get
to go
there.
back to that more and more as this
Yeah,
game
a
develops.
block from Aiden Hurst. It existed. Get a touchdown though, and this is probably stupid, but we're going for it here.
Burrow's going to look to throw for it to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Popular down near the goal line, quick slant. Nice job there to get in, knock it away.
It was. One of the other things you're concerned about when you throw that route is to make sure your offensive linemen use their leverage.
Kickoff.
To get the hands of the defensive
Out the back of the end zone.
linemen.
We have a 12-6 lead. 7:21 remaining in the third.
But a nice play by the defender knocking it away.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now.
Dak Prescott out for their first drive.
At their own 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And it's a fumble.
Oh!
Bengals grab it.
Von Bell recovers the fumble. I am playing against the computer. There's another turnover. 3 on the day.
What makes it worse,
I
Brandon,
believe 2 or 3.
giving away the lead in this quarter on the touchdown drive a minute ago. Now they run the risk of really falling behind unless their defense can bail them out a little bit. They'll be cheering for them hard from the sidelines.
Try and just
Mixon with a first down carry. And nowhere
do nothing.
on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Officially
Try and do nothing,
last
apparently.
run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Again, it's Mixon. Stopped at the 20.
Leighton Vander Esch makes the tackle after a gain of 6.
Well, you certainly
Makes it
have
3rd and 4.
here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Now it's Burrow. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
First down. That's
Well, he and his offense are staring.
all.
What was likely a 3 and out. Zero fear from his side, though. Never down for a second. They pick up the first. He's ready to pull the trigger on a
RPO kind of works. Gain of 6.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Go bring T. Higgins across in a drag route. See if I can get some separation from
Dancing to his left. His pass caught at the 4.
Higgins. Makes the catch.
The Bengals are going to have
It's
a
to the
1st and goal
4.
coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Here we go.
Hand off to Joe Mixon.
And he gets halfway there from
Mixon
the
gets
4
to the 2.
gain of 2.
Good work there, holding him out on first down. And this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
Might try a run again here. Majay Pirine gets to the 1.
Just short at the 1. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
That win week 1, yes. Did beat the Steelers in a game that was semi-normal. Hand off to the fullback. He gets there. That's the 2nd touchdown for Michael Wilcox. Fullback dive, always good for 2 yards.
Wilcox, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bengals take advantage of the short field and finish it off with a quick touchdown.
I'm surprised because big defensive lineman 72 just stopped right in my way.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they want.
Going for 2 again, apparently.
Putting them on the ropes because it was jab, 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 and finally the haymaker to put that drive away.
That 2-point conversion is good. We take a 14-point lead over Dallas.
And that extends their lead by 2 more. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
After the touchdown,
Kick off.
on to kick this one away.
Tony Pollard cannot return this one.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Dallas offense set for this next drive.
Prescott comes back out.
Last time out, they had the fumble that led to the touchdown.
Zeke Elliott fumbled the ball. Led to the short field. 3 turnovers for the Cowboys, 2 for us. Game's been a shit show. Dalton Schultz tackled after a gain of 7. Second and 3, less than 4 to go in the. Third. Zeke Elliott gains about 4 or 5 yards. Enough for the first down, though. Gains 10 there. That's a first down.
They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now. To throw is Prescott. Throw left side complete. That's Ferguson. And that'll be
tight end makes the catch. 8-yard gain.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or 2. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Looking for a seam, but
Elliott can't find a hole there. 3rd and 2. Dallas comeback incoming. I wouldn't. With this game, I wouldn't count it out.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense. Linebackers making plays.
3rd and 2.
Absolutely nowhere to run.
Tony Pollard. And now.
Prescott on 3rd and 2. Over the middle, complete. It's Schultz.
Dalton Schultz.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made.
Played all weekend on my Warfare Beta and just now realized I forgot to change the FOV. So you were playing on 80 FOV on the entire. Jesus H. Condolences. That's brutal.
Prescott now, option right.
Read option for Dak Prescott. He gains 3.
Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down.
And if you like defensive football, focus on the defensive end on this play. He does everything exactly right. Reads the play and make sure he spills it.
Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go.
And play action didn't work.
Sam Hubbard able to record his 5th sack of the season. It has been a rough afternoon for him trying to get
Prescott.
That's now 5 sacks.
Upended by Sam Hubbard. The offensive lineman 78 is just outmatched.
What blocking assignments do you change? Can guys
3rd and 12.
And we're seeing the end result on the scoreboard. Long day in the pocket for their quarterback.
Flush to his right. And he'll work it inside the 30 to
He gets 8.
29-yard line.
He gets 8.
Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now
Dallas is out for the field goal. Make it 20-9. It's up. Lambo gets it in. Leads down to 11.
So his third field goal of the ball game brings him a bit closer, but there's no question they need to start turning some of these threes into sixes.
They're kicking it deep. Chris Evans is getting back there. And I'm just gonna drop. Titan will forgive. Titans had a good game today. That was big for them.
Has a tremendous nose for it, doesn't he? The ability to pile up yardage and
It was a big game for the Titans today. Big, important win. Get Derrick Henry going.
We'll see if he can find that end zone once more. He is taken down at the 20.
And a scrum after gain of 2.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the third quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game.
As the sports bettor, I hope so, because Derrick Henry usually is a pretty safe bet to score a touchdown, so I do hope that the Titans are able to continue to get Derrick Henry going. I'm just going to let this run down to the fourth quarter, considering this game has been a clusterfuck. And we will move on to the fourth quarter here. Up 11 on the Dallas Cowboys. We're going to play action pass, aren't I? It's audible out of that.
Now whistles and a flag, and I believe a Bengal got going a little early there.
All start.
Now they nabbed the rookie there for the 5-yard penalty.
So much going through his head. You know it just has to be, right? All of his assignments and realizing every game he plays, one of the better players in the league will be opposite him.
And that false start penalty certainly.
False start makes it 2nd and 13. This is behind the sticks here.
Now it's Burrow.
And Joe Mixon can't hold on to that one.
Pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang.
That only killed 4 seconds off the clock.
The offense on third down, they've been excellent. 6 for 7. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Critical play in this
And missed that. Didn't even. Oh, this is going to be a bad punt. I put that too far to the corner.
Really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football and sweat it out on the sideline.
That wasn't even me. That was the computer that did that.
No return. That will come the offense as they take over. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Dallas has great field position. Aren't able to do anything with it on that play.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss.
1-yard loss for Zeke Elliott. We've done good containing the run here. As long as it's not Dak Prescott running it. It's Dak Prescott running it. It has not been good.
On 2nd and 11 now.
Prescott to CD Lamb. Enough for a first down.
But not before they work this to the 45. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott.
Play action never works.
For the 3rd time thus far.
Fourth turnover for stay up. Fourth turnover for the Dallas Cowboys. Von Bell with a interception and a fumble recovery.
Defensive backs and say, okay, take your best shot, and that time it's intercepted.
And
we've often seen teams go into the prevent early, way too early, and sometimes they get too soft in their coverages. But
let's try and kill some clock here. And off to Joe Mixon. Gain of 1.
Materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Again, it's Mixon. And he'll be taking
that run, gain of 4.
After a gain of about 4.
Brandon, I've got to think think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in
Screen to Jamar Chase. Has a blocker. Outran his blocker. Tackled at the 1, though.
They want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
That could have been the game ender. It still might be. First and goal from the 3.
He tried his best to get there. Didn't quite make it, but down around the 2-3 yard line, gotta love the effort, and especially the big play that gave his offense a great opportunity.
Well, we punched this in.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
We'll kill for a few. So we'll wait a few seconds till the play clock gets a little lower. Don't have anyone motioning around, so.
Here's a run with Mixon. Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the
Won't get there, and somebody's down with an injury.
We got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. Well, now
Didn't say that guy.
Take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment.
Second injury of the game for us here. Gonna run that same play, see if we can get over it. Clock has stopped.
Mixon again. And he is in.
Oh, I got tackled and I don't know if that's gonna stand, honestly. Second touchdown for now. Second touchdown of the afternoon for Joe Mixon.
So he's had a nose for the end zone here in the early part of this season. 2 touchdowns for him now in this one to go along with the one he had in the opener as well.
I don't know if that's gonna stand if that goes to a review.
But you know who else senses it? The guys that block for him. Because he has that instinct, I think they hold their blocks just a little bit longer.
That kicks up.
This time the extra
And that extra point is good. 5 plays, 56 yards. Iced it here.
So that drive spanned 5 plays, and it all culminated in the touchdown run coming from Joe Mixon.
Volson is down with muscle cramps. We'll substitute him out for Carmen. And McPherson's kick off the extra point. Up will be returnable for Tony Pollard.
On the return, Tony Pollard from his end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he
I just heard something.
if he had simply gone down.
Goku fan 86, thank you for the follow.
About set for
And well,
by the Cowboys offense.
gonna go out on a limb and assume
This one pretty much out of reach. And Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this.
it's gonna be a lot of throwing.
Self-inflicted wounds. They've had several turnovers.
4 turnovers.
It's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future.
The Cowboys here is what really killed it.
Guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play.
Clock is still running.
Situation again.
Eluding the pressure right. Oh, Prescott stripped. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Well, Prescott gets a big run. This time he finally couldn't fumble or didn't fumble it out of bounds.
Still scratching his head.
That's the 5th.
His head, but probably writing a note or two about we're going to address this come practice next week because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point, but being sloppy throughout the game, not going to
Turnover for Dallas. 2 for us. It's not been a pretty game. Joe Mixon. Gain of 2, tackled by Leighton Vander Esch. Dak Prescott's yelling at the offense, but buddy, it's not them right now. It's all you. I probably could have threw True Clock on, but I forgot to. I have to do it after this next play.
They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again.
Mixon. Gain of about 5, 6. Makes it 3rd and 3.
I really like the vision he displayed on that play
We'll see some AJ Ryan here on this one. Clock will be under 5 minutes, no matter what. Under 5 minutes, no matter what. First down here, I'll be able to drag it under 4. P. Ryan runs over a couple, just enough to get a first down. Volson's back out there.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on third down, and we all know how important that down is.
This snap will come with
You often feel like you're just
under 4:15 remaining.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt.
Mixon.
Conversion, and that is going to be a
3 yards.
after this one. Anthony Barr in on the tackle.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still...
This one, this will run down to 3:30-ish by this snap.
Back to Mixon on second down.
Mixon gains
Pretty close to a
about 5, gets close to a first down.
Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short.
Gain of 5.
Down coming up.
Well, they know it's going to be a run.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up.
Get that first down. Trayvon Diggs can't get the tackle.
Good enough.
Micah Parsons eventually takes the Joe Mixon down.
5 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. At carries
This
like
one-
that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Will take us to the
A new set of downs. Clock continues to move.
to make one snap before the 2-minute warning.
Tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
That'll take us down to the 2-minute warning.
Here out of this first down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7.
Cowboys haven't called any timeouts. It doesn't look like they will.
Possession of the football here as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win.
We'll win by 18 here. I got to snap the ball because the clock's not running. Mixon.
And he'll take this inside the
Gain of 3. Gets the clock to roll.
8-yard line.
They're bringing us about right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
This snap will be under
Controlled this game. I don't see why
120.
the trend would change now.
About 117.
On third down,
Mixon can't get to the first.
He's a yard short.
Can't get the first down here. We'll take the 42-yard field goal. Let Evan McPherson get in on the action here.
This from 42 yards out.
Here, we're gonna take my thumb off the analog stick for a second. That kicks up.
McPherson's kick is
Good.
And that will extend their lead even further.
Pad the stats a little.
Well, ultimately, not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points.
Didn't need the extra point, but
And they pad that lead.
this is gonna be a bad kick. I wanted to try and keep this from being a touchback. Draw a few seconds off the clock here. Move on to the next game. Tony Pollard gets to the 26.
It takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They've lost this
30 seconds left.
Defense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team.
Dak Prescott was past the line of scrimmage.
It was over, right?
Yep, illegal forward pass.
Running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed.
Second and 15.
Out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Really, why can't the clock be running here?
Get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say,
Like, seriously, just let the clock run in this scenario.
A second down throw for Prescott. And that is incomplete.
Prescott hit as he threw. Thankfully, it wasn't.
On the clock.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one second.
This is why Dak is the MVP.
Advance the ball from the other.
And it's incomplete.
4th and 15, Dak. 23 for 30 with a bunch of interceptions, and they're out on the field.
Not letting up.
Desperation time. Prescott on fourth. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert.
Didn't matter.
Turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position. Now whistles and
False start, are you kidding me?
got going a little early there.
Okay, fine. We're just gonna take the kneel down and get out of here now.
His tight end spot. Maybe trying to get a jump start on that route.
Yeah, I think you're exactly right.
Are you kidding me?
Oftentimes when you see that, that means the play call was supposed to come in his direction, and he was eager to go catch it.
Take the kneel down and get out of the game. Are you kidding me?
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear.
Wow, that game was
And Brandon,
not
I think the
good.
team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence and made it happen.
What was the final of the Broncos 49ers game?
It was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they'll get another
Anyone know?
date next week as their opponents will be the New York Jets.
Got the New York Jets coming up
Meanwhile, the
next.
Cowboys, they'll fall to 1-1, and they'll look to regroup next
In a
week
few minutes.
as they head to MetLife Stadium to take on the New York Giants. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
I forgot to get a thumbnail for that game. Well, for anybody watching that, who's watching this on YouTube, not live on Twitch, I will see you all in the next one. Peace out. Stay classy.